You guys, I almost forgot about Veda. Hi, if you have been watching me for any amount of time, you know I'm blind, so I really don't care what the visuals look like, and it's never been about what you can see on this channel, it's about what you can hear. And what you're hearing right now is a really tired person who almost forgot about the commitment she made to her tiny fan base. But, you know, when I think about a commitment, I think about something that I need to stick to. And I'd rather not make a commitment than make one and then not do it. Well, I almost didn't get a video up today because in case you have not been watching my videos for the past few months, in February, there was a flood in my apartment building, and thankfully it wasn't specifically in my unit, but something I'm not so thankful for is that the damage to my apartment was so severe that the apartment manager actually had to say to me, "Is there anywhere where you can stay for 2 weeks to a month? We have to do repair work in your unit and you have to move out." Well, I am thankful that I had someone to stay with, but if it didn't walk out the door with me when I moved out, it got packed up by somebody else, and we didn't get through all of the stuff when we moved me back home. We got through the majority of, well, we got through the most important stuff, but there were things that I was still, like, missing. And I was like, it's got to be in here somewhere. Well, it was here. I made up my mind this morning to get through the boxes that were left because my aunts, well, one aunt is back in town, but the other is still out of town. Literally a day or two after I moved back into my apartment, my aunts left town for an extended vacation. And they said, when we get back, we'll go through the rest of these boxes. Actually, aunties, when you get back, I will have gone through most, if not all of them, without you. Because, well, because when you're living in it, you don't know how much crap you really have. And people have their own opinions about should you have it, should you not have it, what have you got this for, blah, blah, blah. And I made up my mind this morning that I didn't want to hear it. So I was like, let me get through it all before they can come back and have their opinions. They don't have to know I had this stuff. I can either throw it out or find a place for it and put it back in its place. So today was a good morning, or not a good morning. It was a good morning, but it wasn't a morning of finding stuff. It was a morning of like going through maybe one box or half a box and then going to work. But then as soon as I got back from work, I pretty much got back to operation, get stuff out of boxes and back where they belong. And I think there's still like one box in there, but I'm not going to deal with it right now. I'm pretty darn tired. And I got so involved in this that I almost forgot that I had Veda. Normally I put these videos up at like 4 o'clock. Or at least that's the norm that I've kind of established through Veda, as you may have noticed. But today I just got caught up in this stuff, and now here it is 8:15, 8:30, and I'm just now finally getting this up. And what was the point of this video? I'm not even sure. maybe to kind of add something to the flood story, and to say that if there's anything I've learned from all of this, apart from the fact that it really is a good idea to have renter's insurance, it's that, well, the biggest lesson I've learned so far is that the more it means to you, the more you really need to pack it yourself, if at all possible. Because if people go and pack stuff for you, I mean, I heard my aunt talking to other people about this and making plans around what they were going to do when, and they said if they're redoing floors, which they did, everything that she ever knew where it was is going to be God only knows where. And I really don't want to just throw her in there and leave her to find everything, you know, with nothing where she can find it. In other words, they were saying, I hope they can get her back in her apartment in time, because if we have to leave, we're not going to be here to help her, and she's not going to know where anything is. And as I heard that, I thought, well, hopefully it won't be that bad. You know what, folks, she was right. Like I said, we were able to get probably the most important stuff out of boxes and where they belonged. Before they left, but and the things that I had specifically thought of, I'm happy to say I have been able to find without them. The things that we hadn't found yet, but that I was like, okay, I really would like to be able to find that. I'm happy to say I did find those things tonight. But there's at least one more box in there. And if you can't pack stuff yourself, you don't know how you packed it. And with the amount of notice that I had, I couldn't have packed it all myself, but if I could have done it over again, I probably would have. If I could have gone back to my 2-month ago self, I would have said, okay, this, you know where it is. Put it somewhere, like, put it in a dresser or put it in a drawer somewhere, or else pack it up and take it with you, because...
New from Brittany and Bobby. Can't believe she said this. Attachment.
You know what? I'm really not going to stop my YouTube video so I can watch yours. Sorry. If I could go back and talk to my former self, or my 2-month ago self, I would have said, if it means anything to you, you know, if you want to be sure that you know where it is when you come back, either put it in a drawer where they're not going to mess with it, or pack it up in a suitcase or something, and either take it, or at least like put it inside something that they may move that item, like that suitcase or that dresser, but they won't disturb the things inside it. Because if you leave it in the closets, they're going to have to redo the walls, redo the floors, everything in that whole closet, and they're going to just pull everything out of there, put it into boxes, and God knows when you'll find it again. That was a really long way around to say what I meant, but I'm going to stop rambling now. I hope this video didn't put you to sleep. Sorry, I know it wasn't the greatest one I've ever done. Check out the description for things that I might be promoting. And I'll see you in the next video. It'll be a better one. I promise. It's an audio-based thing that I edited already, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to put up. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this long, congratulations. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.